My mother taught me, you're not poor, you're just broke. And then she explained to me and to the rest of the children, to be poor is a mental condition and to be broke is a temporary situation.
You're in your 20s, working hard, maybe even juggling multiple jobs, and yet broke. Does that sound familiar? What if I told you it's not just about how much you make, but the choices you're making now that will shape your financial future? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why so many people in their 20s are struggling to build wealth, and how you can break the cycle. Being in your 20s can be a whirlwind. You're trying to figure out your career, your relationships, and maybe even how to live on your own for the first time. And all the while, there's this immense pressure to have it all together, especially financially. For some, wealth was passed down, generational security, family support, a safety net. But for many, it feels like you're starting from scratch, with student debt, rent, and inflation, and the grind feels endless. So why are most people in their 20s broke? Let's break down the top 5 reasons that are keeping people stuck in financial limbo and their effective solutions. 1. Lack of financial education. Most schools don't teach you about budgeting, saving, or investing. So, when you finally step into adulthood, you're unprepared. Many young adults don't realize the impact of compound interest, how to create a budget that works for them, or even how to properly use credit. This lack of knowledge leads to costly mistakes that can take years to undo. Solutions. Start by reading personal finance books or taking online courses. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Total Money Makeover provide a strong foundation in money management. Next, follow financial educators on social media or YouTube. They often break down complex financial concepts into easy-to-understand tips and strategies. 2. Lifestyle inflation. The treat-yourself mentality is real. When you start making money, it's easy to upgrade your lifestyle to match. You want the latest tech, the coolest apartment, and the trendiest clothes. But the truth is, lifestyle inflation is one of the sneakiest traps keeping you broke. Instead of saving or investing that extra income, it's spent on things that provide temporary pleasure but no long-term value. Solutions. Just because you're earning more doesn't mean you should spend more. Stick to a modest lifestyle and save the extra income rather than upgrading everything. Before making any non-essential purchase, ask yourself if it aligns with your financial goals. Keeping track of your spending helps to curb impulsive buys. 3. Debt accumulation. Credit cards, student loans, car payments. Debt is one of the biggest obstacles to building wealth in your 20s. Many people rely on credit to maintain their lifestyle or even just to get by. The problem? Interest piles up quickly, and soon enough, you're paying for yesterday's expenses with tomorrow's income. Solutions. Use methods like the debt snowball or avalanche method to pay off debt strategically. Prioritize high-interest debt to reduce the amount you pay over time. If you can't pay off your credit card balance in full each month, avoid using it. Switch to cash or debit for everyday purchases to prevent racking up more debt. 4. Instant gratification over long-term planning. We live in a time where everything is available at the click of a button. Fast food, fast fashion, and fast entertainment. The problem? This desire for instant gratification can destroy long-term financial health. Instead of investing, people spend. Instead of saving for emergencies, they splurge on things they don't need. This mindset makes it difficult to build wealth because there's no focus on the future, only the present. Solutions. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts. By paying yourself first, you're building wealth without even thinking about it. For non-essential purchases, wait 24 hours before making a decision. This helps curb impulse buys and ensures that your purchases are thoughtful. Another thing, visualize your future self and the goals you want to achieve. When faced with spending choices, ask, will this help my future self or harm them? 5. Not prioritizing investment early. On most people in their 20s don't think about investing. They believe it's something to worry about later, when they have more money or when they're older. But here's the catch. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Compound interest is your best friend, but if you wait, you're missing out on one of the easiest ways to build wealth over time: solutions. Even if it's just $50 a month, start investing as early as possible. Apps like Robinhood, Acorns, or Stash make it easy to invest small amounts regularly. Additionally, investing in index funds is a simple way to build wealth over time with minimal risk. Index funds spread your investment across many companies, reducing the chances of big losses. Aside from financial investments, spend time learning new skills that can increase your earning potential. Higher earning power can lead to more money to invest. So, what does this all mean? Being broke in your 20s isn't a life sentence. It's a combination of choices and circumstances that can be changed. By educating yourself, resisting lifestyle inflation, paying off debt, delaying gratification, and starting to invest early, you can flip the script and set yourself up for financial success. It's not easy, but your future self will thank you. If this video gave you some insight, hit that like button and subscribe for more personal finance tips that will help you break free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle. You've got the power to change your financial future, starting today. Let's make it happen.